Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to part 36 of my Let's Platinum Rise of the Tomb Raider series. Yet again, expedition time. Only a few more left, I promise. Kind of. We're doing Approaching the Storm this time, so we are getting towards the end of the game now. So here we go, Approaching Storm. We're going to use this top one. It's just the basic one I've been using, this sort of lineup. There's a lot of combat, but it is stealth, so if you're clever about it, you can do most of it without getting spotted. So having no health or anything like that shouldn't be a problem. First of all, this first guy, wait for the second guy to walk away before trying to execute him. Now, because we do have the infinite poison arrows, does make stealth a lot easier, so you can hit both of those. These guys won't even notice, so take those out, and then there's one that's walked off into the house at the top. Just leave him and we'll deal with him in a moment. Again, we have one life to live, empty magazine, struggle, and armor plated. The usual suspects, we basically have no ammo. Once we die, the run is over. Armor plated, which is double armored enemies, and then struggle, which is no healing whatsoever. Shouldn't be a problem if you're doing it in a nice, smooth, stealthy run. So this is the only bit where guys will probably see you, because it's so if you shoot through, you're going to get that 1, 2, you try and get 3. They will get alerted, but they won't necessarily know where you are. There is a guy at the back, so luckily I missed him and got him. But if you just take it slow here and just poke your head up and you see them running, like he's running to inspect. He's not even noticed me. There is one more guy who comes from the house on the top right. He may come after you straight away. He's a runner. He won't necessarily know where you are. He'll be looking around for you. I hear him roughly about now-ish. So he is looking for me, but I'm not particularly bothered at this point. Or he may just spawn. I'll tell you in a minute where he may spawn if he hasn't noticed you. So he's behind me now. He still doesn't know where I am. There he goes. Now I'll just show you where he would probably, or more than likely, spawn, or where he is to start with. He is in this building here, which is the way we need to go anyway. So if you're just running through, be aware he might be in here. And just grab that. And now we're going into the next stealthy bit. This bit's quite easy if you can stealth it. These first two, just shoot at the floor, it'll kill both of those. And then they don't really notice. This one guy might notice, but then kind of give up. So you can take him down, and then there's him. There's another one behind him. He'll kind of notice. If you're lucky, you might get the top one as well with that arrow. There's him over there, and then there's one more. And that's it. There's 3 in the house as well, but they won't notice you. If you manage to stealth it, they won't have heard you. And we're above the score now. We need 143,000. So we're good. And after this part, there is a chance. I don't know how I didn't spot this guy on the right, but there is one there as well. There is a chance we're going to drop. Well, I do drop the multiplier. We have to fight that big cat. It will come running. Whoa, there we go. He wasn't there on my practice. He must have got him with one of the other arrows. Yeah, the big cat. We have to fight that. There is a way you can keep your multiplier, but we don't need it. I mean, look at the score. Almost double, or getting up towards double what we need. So dropping the multiplier in favour of staying alive is going to be the thing to do up here. Don't forget we have the rope axe now, so you're going to have to use that to grab onto ledges. So we'll go up here, and this is where the bonfire is and where the big cat is. So if you're going to drop your multiplier, it will be here. But we're only going for the gold medal score, and we're already here, or there, should I say. So grab the document. He'll be up there waiting. He won't see you now. You could probably stealth this bit if you wanted to, use the trees, but I'm sure he sees you regardless. So just keep pummeling him with poison arrows. Try and keep an eye on where he is. He will have a green gas cloud on him if he's poisoned. So that will help you sort of spot. You obviously don't need to be accurate, just hit near him, and if he gets staggered then just go for it then, and that'll be probably like then when you manage to get the kill. So yeah, drop the multiplier, but it really it doesn't matter. It's better just to stay alive at this point. Lots of lanterns around here, so we can get that multiplier up again. If we had a still high, we could have got a decent amount of points for these, but it doesn't really matter now. Yeah, and the rest of this is just climbing. We've done the hard part. Probably the hardest part is probably the the big cat, to be honest. And maybe that second fight. Even those aren't particularly difficult when you have infinite poison arrows. It makes these runs so much easier. Yeah, so we have to do the whole run. We actually go into flooded archives with this run, but we don't do the whole thing. We just need to go to where the cutscene is with the lady, I forget her name. So we do need to go all the way to the top and then into the building and climb all the way to the top of that as well. There's a few enemies. There's this guy here, and then there's 2 more, and that's it. It's basically just climbing. Not much point me sticking around just to tell you how to climb. But yeah, just keep looking out for things. There's not much on the way. Just hit the blue wisps and you'll find. I mean, you've got the high score at this point, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I'm going to get out of here. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Die down there. We are all expendable here, Commander. What matters are results. The stakes are too high.
We've reached the lower level, but we have another problem. We've lost our rear guard.
Define law.
No radio contact, no visual contact. Just
Then
gone.
proceed without them.
That's outside mission protocol, ma'am. It introduces unnecessary risks.
Can you achieve your goal without them?
Man, I don't think we're alone down here. I need tactical support.
No, we're stretched too thin across this battle. If you feel you're being pursued, then I suggest you move faster.